Okay, today is the 23rd of January 2021 and we're going to take a look at what has happened in the house since last weekend. So here we go, straight through the front door. Oh, we got a doorbell. And I must point out also that they've managed to sort out the lights. We had an issue with the lights up here and up here. They were connected to the internal garage lights. They have now sorted that out, so we actually have external lights that work independently. So in through the front door, and we had the doors in here in the mudroom already last week. Somebody's left a bottle on there, but we have heat. Woohoo! It's nice and warm in here today. In fact, if I turn around this way, you can see what temperature it is in the hallway. It's, if that focuses, it says 18 degrees. It's on there. Oh, coming through into the hall. No changes here. As I said last week, we're still waiting on the skirting boards and trim. I think we've got another 2 weeks to wait for that. The doors are in place. We've now got in the bathroom a toilet, a working toilet, and that toilet roll shouldn't be on there. Let's put that away. Okay, and we have a towel rail for the guest bathroom, which is heated, nice and warm. In fact, I'm going to say that's pretty darn hot. We found an issue with the shower that was installed last week. It's got a leak. So they will have to come back and sort that out. Mick's already contacted them about that. And nothing changing in the boys' room right now. I don't know when they're going to take the scaffolding away, but once they do, we'll be able to take the round board up. So in here we have lights. Let's switch those on. Had the new pendants come in. Obviously they've still got their dust covers on right now, but taking a look at those. Walking backwards, trying not to trip over the wood. So they are over the island. Here's Mick coming in. Mick's going to be working on the overhead fan today. So over the top of the cooktop, he'll be installing that. Around here, I don't think I came this side of the island last time. So we've got the sink installed on top of a temporary plywood countertop there. That's going to be into the quartz, but that's the end of February, beginning part of March. We think that that will be coming over, and the same quartz will be on this countertop too. Mick's covered up the cooktop because he's going to be working above it, but there's an induction cooktop by there, and once that is lifted, because the quartz is obviously bigger than the temporary plywood, we'll be able to insert that drawer in there. We were supposed to have drawers under here, but the plumber put the plumbing in the wrong way, so, or not the wrong way, but in the way. So Mick's going to adapt the drawers because that's where the garbage and the recycling and the composting will live, so he'll sort that out. Also, the plumber didn't plumb in the dishwasher, so Mick will be plumbing that in at some point too. I'm coming past here, loving my drawers. Don't know whether I mentioned in here last time, but we've got pull-outs, so when Mick's installed those, we'll have lots of pull-outs to make it easier to get to the back of cupboards. But we're not putting those in until we've decided what is going in the cupboard, so we know what height to put them in. And not sure whether this was installed last week or not, but we do have an operational oven, and the top one is a convection oven and microwave in a combination, so that is pretty darn cool. I'm going to turn on other lights. Over here we've got the kitchen lights over the sink. If I work my way back over here, eventually I'll just be able to speak to Google to say turn on, but if I switch this on now, we've got the ones that are above the fridge and in the centre there. And if I turn this way, that's our dining room light, so that'll be above the table. Again, they've got the dust covers on. Bit frosty this morning, as you can see. Don't know whether you can see that pink ribbon at the back of the garden there, but that's where the garden will finish. That's our plot. So we'll have, I think next door where the exhaust is there, they're putting a fence up anyway, but we'll be putting a wall along this way or something to delineate where the plot finishes, hopefully to stop the dogs coming on the garden. And if I turn this switch on, we've got living room lights up here. And that's great. And we've got a temperature in here that says it's 17 in the main living room, kitchen, dining. I'm plenty warm enough with that one baseboard down there right now, although I have been sweeping the floor. You see the floor? Yay for floors. I think they're very pretty. Coming through here. Not a great deal has changed in here, but we do have another thermostat in here. This one says it's 21, so I've had the door closed because I've got a washing machine that works. I had my first load of washing on last night, so there's the first load drying. It's almost dry. And I've got my next load in already. Got 37 minutes left to go, so that's fantastic. Big change for me, instead of 3 hours to go out and do the laundry at the laundrette. Ever so quiet washing machine as well, very happy with that. Into here we've got the temporary work surface, the temporary countertops for our sinks, so we now have water. Yay! Not only do we have water, we also have hot water. I missed the boiler, but I will go back and show you. Mick's put the towel rails up. Can't remember whether I showed you that last week. They're not switched on yet, but they will be soon. And we have a toilet. Woo! In here. Nothing has changed in the walk-in closet. Nothing's going to change in here for quite some time, I don't think. Maybe get the finishing touches around the sides and the top. But we won't be doing the insides until we've got our things out of storage, because I don't really want to buy anything more, we can't afford it. That's the drawer that goes underneath the induction cooktop, so that's in here waiting. Nothing else has changed, not even the light that was dangling, so they haven't fixed that yet. But I will go back to the mechanical room and show you. There's Mick. Looks like he's got a plumb bob. I'll show you the hot water tank in here. So there's the hot water tank. If I stand back, you'll be able to see it. So that's how we have hot water right now. Yay! Right, I don't think there's anything else to report. Thank you for watching.